Welcome to episode 25. In this video, I discuss my current and upcoming goals. I've been working on Hunter so I can get into some 4-man Croesus teams with the friends and clannies. I finally traveled to God Wars Dungeon 1 and kill my first general. I also complete a couple of achievements for easier farm runs, and I share some of my recent rare drops that I've obtained while doing Reapers and trying to get gold for the traveling merchant and daily shop runs. I hope you enjoy the video. So, we have 80 Necromancy. I went ahead and picked up my list for upgrading the armor to tier 80 and the weapons. Here is our list. We need 1 red berry pie. Easy. Done that before. We also need a spirit-bound hammer charged. To do this, I have to take the hammer that Keely gave me to each of the 4 God Wars dungeon altars, which means I have to be able to get into each altar. So that means I need 70 agility for Sarah, 70 range for Kriara, 70 hit points, which I have for Krill, and 70 strength for Bandos. So it's gonna be a minute. I love how I said Sarah instead of Zilliana, and I said Bandos instead of Grardor, but I called Armadil and Zamorax by their actual general names, Kriara and Krill. Why did I do that? Why didn't I just do it the same? Anyways, I also have to get 50 souls from, or 150 souls from monsters assigned as a Slayer task, or do some Greater Communion rituals. I don't know which one I'm going to do first. I have a Slayer task of Hellhounds, of how many? 131. So if I did that, I'd be getting a lot, but also I have stuff to do rituals. So we might just do rituals. We'll have to just wait and see what we end up there. What we end up with. What I do want to do right now, I would like to go and make some runes while we're waiting on finding a 4-man. Doing pumpkins earlier, I did get the Soul Dive cosmetic ability, which is cool. So now I have the Surge with those souls, and then also the dive with that as well, so that's cool. I'm not going to use any multiply glyphs here. Actually, pause. I want to at least have my soul attraction be above 100%, because if you get it above 100, then the skeletal horror, whatever, the shambled horror thing will spawn, and it gives you a chance to get some mementos that are pretty good. So the ritual I'm doing right now takes 200 essence and turns it into 100 impure essence, which is better than what I was getting. I think I was doing like 100 into 40 or something. What does impure essence do? It allows me to craft necromancy runes. So, like a little lore about the game, regular essence crafts regular runes for magic, and so that's why I'm doing a ritual, a necromancy ritual, to change it from regular essence into impure essence. That way it'll craft the necromancy runes instead, which are then used to cast necromancy spells and summon stuff. So now I take the essence, see, this is the impure essence, and I go into this dark portal up here, and then there's altars there that you craft at to make the essence. It's just a one-click thing, it's not like super complicated. But depending on what essence I want, I click on a certain altar. There's 4 different types of runes that you can create for necromancy. We have the spirit altar, so for spirit runes, the miasma altar, the flesh altar, and the bone altar. Right now, we're going to craft some spirits. Alright, I've turned my skybox off. I don't like my screen to be too dark, but I've turned my skybox off. This is what the game is actually supposed to look like. So I think this looks really cool. Really? Really? You're gonna moisten my ear? Moist. Yeah, I really like this. The aesthetic of this area. This whole place, this is like the underworld kind of. It's called the City of because the residents here have been here so long they don't remember what the actual city name is. So when you ask them, you're like, what city is this? And they're like, and then they just call it city of This is it. The boss lives up there in the citadel, floating in the sky. He lives up there. The first necromancer. I'll have to go kill him one day when I become strong enough. We're standing outside of Croesus right now. You can see him in there just shaking his head back and forth like he's Willow Smith or something. We're about to go in here and catch all the fungal spores we can. Hopefully it's enough to run a 4-man. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. Anyways.
Croesus stirs. Start harvesting the fungus.
Activated aura. Got my magic butterfly net. We're in. Let's see what this chest looks like. $1.2 mil. Look at that money. Look at them charms. This is 3 kills. Oh man, I'm loving this. I can't wait till we get in here. This is gonna be so fun. 4 friends doing this is gonna be so fun. I hate this game. He spawned it right on me, man. It's so dumb. You know, it'd be really cool if we just spawn that blob right on top of his face. He doesn't have a crystal mask. Let's do it.
They will answer our call.
Look at this. Look at this loot. This is 1 hour of Croesus. 4 mil. Oh, baby, a triple. 107 limp worths. I love the seeds. I got 124 onyx dust. That's a whole onyx right there. Fungus. Gems for crafting. Oh my god. Take that money right now. 80 crimsons, 40 blues. My current goal is getting Crypt Bloom pieces. I just did my very first Croesus hour 4-man. So that's my first goal. Quest Cape, of course, obviously. Getting all my combat stats to base 80. And then once I get all my combat stats to base 80, I'll be doing quests again. I would definitely like to get more hunter levels. Like, it's doable if we have 4 friends that want to go. But I just lucked out on that because, like, if they were like, we had somebody leave mid hour because we were too slow. So if they were like about it, like, then I would have gotten kicked. But they were cool. That's right. We're going to God War's dungeon. We're going. It's happening. Doesn't this thing lower my stats when I come in here? Do I need a rope? I hope not. That's... Where's this guy at? Where's the guy I'm supposed to talk to? Okay, I'll just die. Way down. I'm gonna use all my food getting in here. And now there's wolves on me. You know what would be really fun? Is if they put aggro and made you talk to a guy. Fuck that guy. Come on, man. Let me. I can't even talk to him because the wolf. It doesn't let me in this time. Everything's attacking me. I didn't bring any protection. Well, I'll have to come back. I used most of my food trying to get in the damn place. Let's try it again. But this is my first time going into God Wars Dungeon on this account. God Wars 1. I just got War Priest of Zammy Greaves? What? Off the minions? We're about to do this. We about to do our first krill kill on the hardcore. If we can. Try it out. See what happens. What do I pray? Do I run around? Ow, he signed me. Note to self. Stay away from him. It's not terrible for my current level. Not too bad. Don't like that I got signed so easy. That's it for me, though. I don't have any food left. Goodbye. That was cool. Should we do it again? I think I can just teleport there now. Yeah. Since I got the portal open, it's not that bad to come back up here. Let's go. 51 seconds. Why do they drop so many clue scrolls here? My plan is to begin doing clue scrolls once I get one stack to 25. I'll do all the clue scrolls that I have at that point. We are getting really close, so you should see a casket opening soon. Tuna potatoes? War Priest of Zammy gauntlets? Are we winning or are we winning? I love Threads of Fate. I think that's the coolest ability ever. 43 seconds. Let's go. Feels so cool. See, I got so much health. I want to do another one. Here are a few clips of me doing duo krill with my buddy Kosher, who's also an Ironman. We pulled a couple drops here. We've got the War Priest of Zamrock Kuros. Then we pulled ourselves a God Sword Shard. And our first subjugation piece, the Gown of Subjugation. Let's go. So we got the Lumbridge ring so we can start teleporting to the Cabbage Patch. Cabbage Patch? That way for farm runs it's easier. I figure we might as well go ahead and get the Wilderness Sword too. Wilderness Easy will let us teleport to the herb patch that's in the wilderness. So I'm going to go knock these out real quick. Am I the only one that despises these levers? Like, who had the great idea to be like, hey, let's have them go and click these levers back and forth like 10 times? And did they really think that somebody was dumb enough to come out here and waste their time just clicking these levers forever and ever and ever? Oh, people do that? My bad. Here's the completion of the wilderness easy tasks. And here is a snip of me getting the Ling artifact. So we've got some upgrades for the gloves if we ever get them. So Archglade Core is my primary source of GP right now because it drops a lot of alkables. I often do it with my buddy T95s and his hardcore. You can't hear it, but he is going off in the Discord right now, and I am just laughing because that is my second scripture in right around 200 kills. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment below to let me know what you thought. Find me on Twitch at priceless_RS. We'll see you next time.